You know, I've always liked school, so naturally memories I have about it are pleasant, nostalgic, walking through those hallways, the smell of freshly sharpened pencils, catching up with friends. Until I started working in marketing and the back to school season became one of the busiest time. 10-week email campaigns, fighting for inbox attention and trying to hit those end of quarter numbers. Sound familiar? Well, I've got a video for your peace of mind. Today we're diving into how you can craft back-to-school email campaigns that convert. Not just random promotions that get lost in crowded inboxes, but strategic campaigns that connect with your audience and drive real sales. Timing isn't just about sending emails on the right day, it's about being part of your customer's natural shopping journey, so your emails feel more like a helpful nudge than a sales push. The back-to-school shopping season has evolved over the years. While it used to be concentrated in August, nowadays it stretches from early July all the way through September. Early birds start shopping in July. The main rush happens in August, and last-minute shoppers continue into September. Here's how you can approach each phase. In July, focus on early bird incentives and create anticipation. This is great for introducing new products or collections. August is prime time. Your email frequency can increase and urgency becomes more natural as the school year approaches. Finally, spend September targeting last-minute shoppers with convenience messaging and quick shipping options. Something I found effective is starting with a soft launch in early July, ramping up in late July, hitting your peak frequency in August, and then transitioning to targeted recovery campaigns in September. Remember those marketing nightmares I mentioned? Good timing is your first defense against them. When your emails arrive at exactly the right moment in the parent's shopping journey, they're much more likely to convert. These trends are your chance to stand out when your competitors are all doing the same thing. So while they're sending generic back-to-school sales emails, you can tap into what shoppers are really thinking about. What's trending this year in back-to-school? Let's look at some interesting shopping behavior stats. 68% of shoppers plan their back-to-school purchases around major sales events. This means timing your promotions around these events can significantly boost results. 55% of shoppers start buying as early as July, so those early bird campaigns that we talked about, yeah, they are essential. 45% of shoppers wait for the best deals. These are your discount-driven customers who respond well to limited time offers. Another 45% wait for supply lists from their kids' schools before shopping. For these customers, consider school list ready-made bundles or easy checklists in your emails. Beyond these shopping patterns, key product trends include sustainability. Students and parents are looking for eco-friendly options, so highlight your sustainable products or practices. Budget consciousness. With economic pressures, value messaging resonates strongly. Think bundles, multi-buy discounts, and highlighting long-term value. Tech integration. Whether it's tech products or how your products work with technology, this angle continues to grow. Mental health and well-being. Products that reduce stress or contribute to well-being can be positioned very effectively for the back-to-school transition. Personalization. Custom, unique items that help students express their individuality are particularly appealing. Which of these trends can you tap into? Do you have a product that fits perfectly into one of these categories? Incorporate them into your email content to show you understand what today's students and parents care about. Understanding what sells can help you position your products more effectively, even if you're not selling notebooks or backpacks. Now, what sells during back-to-school season? Let me share some eye-opening statistics with you. According to recent data, the most popular back-to-school product categories are school supplies, with a massive 95% of shoppers purchasing these items. Clothing and accessories comes in at 94%, shoes at 92%, electronics and computer-related equipment at 66%. But what if you don't sell any of these things? Don't worry. You can still join the back-to-school action. Think about indirect needs. Personal care products. Students care about looking their best on their first day. Fitness equipment. College students setting up new routines. food delivery services. Busy parents and students need quick meal solutions. Which of your products can make the transition to school life easier? Do you have anything that could reduce stress for parents or help students feel more confident? Take a step back and ask, how does my product make the transition to school life easier, more enjoyable, or less stressful? What's your angle? During back to school, inboxes get really crowded. Here's how to make your emails the ones that get opened. First, subject lines that intrigue rather than hype. Instead of amazing back to school deals, try the one school supply most parents forget, or what teachers wish students would bring on day one. Second, timing. If everyone sends on Monday morning, try Sunday evening or Tuesday afternoon. Third, visual distinctiveness. If everyone's using bright primary colors and Apple imagery, perhaps go with a more sophisticated palette and unique imagery. Fourth, offers that truly add value. Instead of just discounting, consider bundles, exclusive products, or services like free customization. Here's another effective approach. Include useful tips and interesting recommendations in your emails that aren't directly promotional. For example, share study hacks, organization methods, or time management techniques. By providing genuinely helpful advice, you demonstrate your expertise and increase customer loyalty. The key is focusing on the usefulness of the information, not on conversion. When subscribers find real value in your emails beyond just product offers, they are much more likely to open future messages and try your recommendations when you do make them. Think, what value can you provide beyond just selling products? What expertise could you share that would make your subscribers' lives easier? When it comes to back-to-school emails, a one-size-fits-all approach won't cut it. You need to tailor your messaging to each audience for maximum impact. Here's how. For parents, focus on value, durability, and making their lives easier. They're often the primary decision makers, so highlight practical benefits like long-lasting quality and ease of use. But don't ignore the fact that parents are influenced by their kids' interests. If a lunchbox has a trendy design, like the latest Marvel character or a popular gaming theme, it's more likely to get a thumbs up from both parents and kids. For students, especially older ones, it's all about personal expression, style, and social approval. They want products that help them fit in or stand out among their peers. Use contemporary language and bold designs to connect with this group. They're looking for products that reflect their personalities and interests. For teachers, your messaging should emphasize organization, efficiency, and professional tools. They're managing entire classrooms, so anything that saves time or keeps their space organized is a win. Location is another powerful segmentation factor. Different regions have different school start dates, so timing your emails accordingly can make a huge difference. And don't forget engagement. Active subscribers will respond differently than those who haven't opened an email in months, so tailoring your approach here can help reactivate those dormant contacts. Personalization is the next step. It's not just about adding a first name. It's about using customer data to make your emails genuinely useful. For example, you can remind past buyers to restock on essentials, send personalized product recommendations based on their browsing history, or use location data to send timely reminders before local schools start. You might even give VIP customers early access to your back-to-school collection, creating a sense of exclusivity and reward for your most loyal subscribers. Cart abandonment typically increases during busy shopping periods, and back to school is no exception. So here's how you combat it. Parents have their hands full this time of year. Being so busy, it's easy for them to get distracted during online shopping, which means items of interest may get left in shopping carts before they're purchased. Abandoned cart emails bring those shoppers back to your e-commerce website. Sometimes all they need is a reminder. Other times you may want to incentivize the purchase completion with a discount or free shipping. Address common abandonment reasons in your recovery emails. Unexpected shipping costs, offer free shipping. Price concerns, provide a limited time discount. Uncertainty, include reviews for the abandoned products. Complexity, offer assistance or simplify the checkout process. A well-crafted abandonment strategy can recover 10 to 15% of otherwise lost sales during this critical season. We have covered a lot today, from timing your campaign and choosing the right products to highlight to creating personalized experiences that drive sales. If you found this helpful, you'll definitely want to check out our video on holiday email marketing. The strategies there pair perfectly with what we've discussed today, and planning ahead for the holiday season right after back to school can give you a major advantage. Until next time, happy emailing. Let's turn those marketing nightmares into success stories.